Alright, welcome back to another Mech Lab Monday. Today we have the Axumite Mercenary start. Pretty sure it's the Mercenary start. Yes, we got ourselves a fire starter.
That mech you wanted,
okay.
Back online.
Okay. Hopefully it's, oh, it's the Ember. Okay.
Check out this mech bay, Commander. Pretty great, right?
So the Ember...
Set up like this, there's nothing I can't do.
The Ember has double heat sinks, Indo, and hotshot flamers, as well as machine gun pluses. Unfortunately, in my opinion, it's actually worse than a standard fire starter. Because a standard fire starter, you can just add double heat sink kit and have, you know, 6 lasers or whatever. Whereas the Ember, yeah, you have four energy hard points instead of 6, which is kind of significant. So I'm actually gonna drop it. I'm going to drop the Ember. I know, it's crazy. So let's look at the Dervish and the Talos. So the nice thing is that frees up a double heatsink kit, some double heat sinks, and Indo for our medium mechs. As usual with the Dervish, I want to either make it an SRM boat or an LRM boat. Let's look in the store real quick, actually, before we look at the rest of their mechs, just to see what we have to work with. Trash, large laser, trash, LRM-10, trash, SRM-2. Yeah, not much. Okay. Okay, so there is an LRM-10, which we're probably going to grab for the Dervish. The Talos also has the LRM-SRM problem. So what are we gonna do? Cicada with an ERPPC. Okay. So actually, if we can get the tonnage for it, so the Dervish has 5-7 movement, the Talos has 4-6. So I'd rather the Dervish be the SRM boat, since it can get in there faster. Locust is medium laser machine guns, and Wasp is medium laser and SRM-2. Okay, so let's go to the store, buy what we can. Or actually, okay, so the Dervish has 4 missile hard points. We already have SRM-2s. So I'm thinking, wait, does the ERPPC have a minimum range? I think it does. I think it does. No, it does not. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Taking that out of there.
On it. That work order you submitted is complete.
And then going to the Talos and taking the SRMs out of there.
Logged and
job's done, Commander.
And then going into the Wasp and taking... Why does it have a hard point in the leg? That's silly. In any case, so now with all those SRMs, we're gonna see if we can drop the LRMs and the medium laser, one of the medium lasers, add in the ERPPC, and then add in the SRMs. Now obviously heat efficiency needs work, but that's fine. We have double heat sinks, and we have 2 extra tons available even without dropping the jump jets. So let's put the SRM2. We're going to definitely want to twist. So drop jump jets. But yeah, defensive twisting, we're gonna keep our right side safe. We're gonna need more SRM ammo. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's about 8 shots per bed. So that's plenty of ammo. And that actually leaves room for us to upgrade one of the SRM2s into like another SRM6. Oh wait, that's 3 bins of ammo. Is that too much? I mean, we're firing 12 missiles per turn. So yeah, that's actually more than we need. 2 bins is fine. Okay. So, our heat efficiency is garbage, so we need double heat sinks. And that actually puts us heat neutral. And then we have 2.5 tons for armor. And again, at some future point, once we got more SRM6s, we could replace, you know, add Indo, Pharaoh, whatever, to get those up to SRM6s. But yeah, this is a build, no minimum range, so it can start engaging with the ERPPC at long range, and then close with and destroy the enemy with the SRMs as well. Cool. So yeah, armor. Let's get the legs and side torsos up to 100, let's say. And then the arms, that one has most of its weapons, so it definitely needs 90 there. This one's not that big of a deal if we lose it. Get the center torso up to, wow. We are actually running out of tonnage a lot faster than I expected. Definitely need back armor since it's going to be running to the front. Okay, maybe we do use Indo here. I was thinking of using Indo on the Talos to add more LRMs, but we really need, since this is going to be a short range mech, we really need the armor. And that is quite a bit more armor. 50, 50, 70, 140. So let's go 110, 110, 110. 50 in the front, or in center. 120, 120, 120. And I'm intentionally leaving the left leg a little bit lower, just because if we lose the side torso, we lose 2 SRM2s and a medium laser. If we lose the leg, we lose mobility, and that's it. So, more important to armor up the torsos. And if we lose center torso, we lose the mech. So, definitely want to push that one up. How many more is that? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So yeah, we might lose the arm. Okay, medium laser, SRM2, not really a big deal. We would definitely want Pharaoh at some point to upgrade the SRM2s into SRM6s or whatever. But otherwise, yeah, that is a build. It's actually more close range damage and about the same medium range. So the SRM6s, the max range is 360, which is optimal range for the PPC. So we're basically doing 55 damage until we get in close, and then we're doing 175 damage. As compared to before, oh, I'm sorry, 200 damage once we get in closer. As compared to before, where we were doing, what, 150 plus the 2 SRM2s. But our range was all over the place. We wanted to keep at least 180 meters away for the LRM-10s, and the SRMs are optimal at 180 meters, so Yeah. Definitely more consistent of a build. Alright, so there's that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Talos. Now, ideally, I would like to have 3 LRM-10s. Actually, is there AC-10? Because we only need a single bin of AC-10. Is there AC-10 ammo in the store? AC-10 incendiary. Unfortunate. Okay.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
What do we do then? Well, let's look to see if there's Pharaoh or Indo on anyone else. No. No. Yes. Alright. There's also an XL engine. Pharaoh, Indo. Double heatsink kit. Maybe. Yeah, double heatsink kit. Okay.
Logged and noted.
And then the Talos. Pharaoh, Indo. Double heatsink kit. We don't have the 2 double heatsinks we need. That's unfortunate. Oh, then again, we're gonna generate very little heat because it's all ballistic. Okay. I mean ballistic and missile. That's fine. So with that tonnage, that could be an LRM-10. That can be then we would need more ammo. Yeah, we kind of really need even more tonnage than that. So, do we pull the XL engine out of the Cicada? Because with an XL engine, we could probably go 3 LRM-10s and make the Talos just that much stronger. And I'm really not fond of the idea of an XL engine with very little armor. Well, then again, it's got 80. 80's not terrible. But if we take out the jump jets and the XL engine, still 3 tons over. Wow. Yeah, that 324 is crazy. So unless we just want to completely drop it, this thing has to use the XL engine. And it is our 3rd best mech, so... Alright, okay. So... we don't have single bin of AC-10 ammo in the store. What else could we do? Let me think. I mean, there is a large laser.
New weapon systems available.
And then just to sketch out the idea. AC-2 double bin is way overkill. 72 shots. I was thinking maybe AC-2 plus a bin of ammo instead of the AC-10. But no. No. So... okay. LRM-10, LRM-10, LRM-10. Yeah, the AC-10 is 12 tons. But it's also 60 damage, so... Yeah, there's only so much I can do here. See if the cicada can use the medium or the large laser. Yeah, it can. Alright. Put the double heatsink kit back on it, so its heat is good. And then drop jump jets. So altogether, we've reduced its damage by 15. And that's it. Other than that, we're just dropping jump jets and armoring up. In exchange for freeing up the Pharaoh and Indo. Wait, I don't know why I put 60 in there, but... Huh, okay. 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so if we completely armor up the cicada, it actually has decent armor. Definitely a lot more than a light mech. I mean, the rangefinder and the recon sensors, I think, are going to go on one of the medium mechs. Energy accuracy is fine here, because that makes the medium laser exostars especially, so that's +3 accuracy with them, and then +1 accuracy with the large laser. So this thing can sprint around, get a lot of evasion, and be pretty accurate shooting things. What would I do with half a ton? Put 1 jump jet. Yeah, no, I think I would keep it just like that. Actually, SRM2's 1 ton, and then 1 bin of ammo, which would be way overkill. I'd rather have a half bin of ammo. But wait, that's more than I needed. If we could get a half bin of SRM ammo, we could put it in an SRM2 and a half bin of SRM2, or a half bin of SRM ammo, which would give the SRM2 25 shots. Or if we got a Guardian ECM, we could put that in. But for now, just dropping it a little bit light, that's fine.
Right. I'll get it in the
Talos, what are we gonna do with you? You know what, that's already 36 days, or 38 days. I think before we actually finish building the Talos, I am just going to travel and see what's in the new shop. Yeah. I'm going to travel and see what's in the new shop.
Hello, Commander. The Argo may not be fully functional yet, but she's space-worthy enough for our purposes.
Primitive, poor, not really a surprise, it is the Axumite Providence after all. Or rich. Okay. We're gonna go there just to check the store.
Course plotted.
And then from there, we'll start building the Talos and travel to our final destination. Because the red 1.5 skull... Oh! No, not mech bay. Engineering. Huh. Completely forgot, as usual. Repair power systems, that gives 1 tech point and allows the mech bay 2, and then build mech bay 2 as fast as you can. Because it is impractical to only repair 1 mech at a time. Alright, so mech bay 2, start, continue, and back to trap.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Alright, straight away into the store. Load. Load. There we go. AC-20, that's the opposite direction. Light rifle. 30 damage, but minus damage to armor. However, it also only weighs 3 tons. Pretty good, especially early game before you have all the Indo and Pharaoh in the world. Bigger cores. There we go. Oh, actually. It's only 10 damage dealt directly to internals. That's a shame. But we have a single bin.
New equipment
So that single bin will let us save a ton. And perhaps with that ton, we'll be able to do some good stuff. Alright. Drop AC-10 double. Add AC-10 single. Actually put it in the leg. So that leaves 5 tons. Which is enough for just an LRM-10. I mean... Oh, right. Pharaoh Indo. Pharaoh Indo. So that should allow us to upgrade that as well to an LRM-10. And drop that over there, drop that down there, drop that over there. Okay, so we have just under half a ton left. 2 LRM-10s and an LRM-5, and then an AC-10. I would much rather that be an AC-5 and have like LRM... Let's see, AC-5 would be, I think, 9. So that would be 3 more tons, which would allow us to upgrade this LRM-5 to another LRM-10. And the 60 would drop to 45, so we'd lose 15 damage. But then the 5 turning into a 10 would be an extra 25 damage, so we'd actually come out ahead. And there'd be more instances of damage, so early game be more likely to hit. In any case, we have 25 LRM tubes. 25 LRM tubes can shoot almost 5 times per bin of ammo. That's a problem now. Okay. That's a problem. Okay. We do not have a smaller engine core, because that would be a viable way to make a long-range artillery mech be able to carry bigger weapons. Turn it into a walking turret. Actually, just out of curiosity, so if we were firing 30 at a time, that would be 4, 8, 12 alpha strikes. So we would only have about 4 tons for an engine core. Do we have a 4-ton engine core in the store? Because especially since it's LRMs, like, you could fire indirectly if you don't have line of sight. So what would be a 4-ton engine core? 6-ton, 4-ton. A 100 core. Yeah, we're doing it.
New equipment available.
How many heat sinks does the Wasp have? The Wasp has a lot of heat sinks. But would we rather have medium laser machine guns Or would we rather have medium laser SRM2? Because I think that is what we would end up doing here. Is there an SRM in the shop, actually? I mean, alternatively, we could go LRM5 on the Wasp. Yeah, there's no SRMs.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
The reason I'm looking is because we need to drop one of these to get heat sinks out of it. Medium laser and a missile hardpoint. So, if we were... Oh, not the medium laser would stay. If we were to drop the jump jets... we would have 5 tons. So we could either replace the medium laser with a large laser and have 1 ton for armor. Or we could drop an SRM6 actually. We could put an SRM6 into it if we had it. Because SRM6 is 3 tons. So we could go SRM6, 1 bin of ammo, and then armor up with the last ton. Which I think sounds better than medium laser and machine guns. So we're gonna drop the Locust. Alright, so with that, Talos, LRMs, double bin of AC-10 ammo, replaced with single bin of AC-10 ammo, and 3 LRM-10s, as well as the the Engine Core 100, Indo Ferro. So we need 4 more external heat sinks, which we have exactly 4. And that should bring our cooling to just about perfect. Yep. Alright, and then we need ammo. 1, 2, 3. So that's 12 shots of LRM, 10 shots of AC-10. And we still have 2 tons left, actually. How'd that happen? I mean, the 125 core was, I think 6 tons instead of 4. Wait, minus 2 tons. Huh? Minus 2. Okay. Weird. But yeah, so now we have a 2-3 movement. So it waddles around like an Irby. But it has a lot of firepower at long range. Like, even the AC-10 can go out to 600 meters, so good long range. What are we going to do with the last 2 tons? I mean, we actually could leave the AC-10 double bin and just have more ammo than we could ever need. And then armor up. Wait a second. Wasn't there Inferno ammo? Because incendiary ammo actually does more damage against vehicles. Or was that the other store that had the incendiary? The other store had the incendiary AC-10 ammo. That's a pity. And unfortunately, the armor piercing only does 10 damage directly to internals. So, yeah. It takes 2 hits to kill most vehicles early game. That's not great. Jeez. Do we just keep the double bin? Because right now, the risk we run is once the LRMs and the, once 12 rounds pass, basically, we're completely empty. After 10 rounds, the AC-10's empty. After 12 rounds, the LRMs are empty. So maybe we do stick with the AC-10 double bin. Maybe. Just so that if the fight goes super long, we have that option. Or is there another bin of I'd rather have another bin of LRM ammo, honestly. Well, then again, I mean, if the battle's not concluded by 12 rounds... Yeah, I don't know. I would absolutely put a bin of AC-10 Incendiary, just for the extra damage to vehicles. AC-10 Quicksell. That's funny. No, okay. Maybe we just armor up. Maybe we just armor up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Because this thing's gonna have no evasion at all. No evasion at all. It might get 1 pip. It might. Okay. So then ammo. Luckily we have just enough LRM ammo. Alright. And... yeah. I guess 2 tons for armor. Obviously prioritizing front armor. Ooh, we're actually not going to get that high. So 120 on the side torsos and legs, 145 in the front, 66 on the side of the AC-10. Actually, 71. So that makes it take 5 medium lasers. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, let's run it like that and see what happens.
On it.
And then the wasp. We have 2 tons, unless we drop jump jets. And we have a missile hardpoint in the leg. So we could go LRM 5 if we could get LRM ammo, because we're out. Although I'd rather have an SRM. Again, preferably an SRM 6. But I'm pretty sure there weren't any SRMs. And there's half bins of LRM ammo. But for a single LRM 5, we only need a half bin.
New equipment available.
Let's go ahead and do that for now. Again, with the intention of eventually upgrading the LRM 5 into an SRM 6, which is an upgrade. 25 damage becoming 60 damage is quite an upgrade. Half bin of LRM ammo. And yeah, I think we drop jump jets and armor up. Completely drop jump jets. Honestly, just, yeah. Oops, not heat sinks. Heat sinks stay. Jump jets go. Alright. And we can indeed max the armor. Still very fragile. I mean, it's a 20-ton mech, so very, very fragile, but fast. Also very, very fast. And honestly, I'm pretty sure case, I don't use it often, but I'm pretty sure case is torso only. Yeah. Torso only. Okay. I mean, this thing has 6 hex move. So it should be somewhat evasive. And if it starts taking damage, it can get out and just lob LRMs from long range. It's got enough for 12 alpha strikes. So that's our 4th mech. Alright.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Now we need to get to a planet where we can actually take missions. Desert world, not keen on that. Arid world, not keen on that. Arid world. Lunar world. Desert world. Tropical world. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. So, financial report.
Got a new financial report for you.
Alright, whatever. Also, Talos needs to finish first. Because I think we also have some kind of we have the rangefinder and the other thing.
Those upgrades you asked
Sensors.
for are online, Commander.
Mech Bay 2 is finished. Okay. But yeah, the sensors will allow the Talos to take a little bit less damage when it's just, you know, hobbling around. Whereas the rangefinder will help both with the sight range and with the gunnery. So it'll be more accurate and it'll have visuals at longer ranges. But actually, did we already put the rangefinder in our other medium? I don't know. No, we did not. So here's the thing, actually. Yeah, no. The gunnery would help the Dervish be more accurate, but it would not benefit as much from the sight range. So, rangefinder and recon sensors. The reason the recon sensors are good here is because it does give low tier ECM, so lets it survive a little bit better. And I believe that is set, and we are ready to drop as soon as they're all done. Which is... oh yeah, we have to get to the planet first. Sure. Aw, I like Disgraced. Okay.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Actually, the store might have an SRM. And I would absolutely wait the extra day to give our Locust an SRM 6. Nope. Half bin of incendiary ammo, that's plus 2 damage to vehicles at the exchange of 1 damage, so instead of doing 5 damage per missile, LRMs would do 6 damage to vehicles. But we don't have a half bin of regular ammo, so we should have bought an extra half bin of regular ammo, because then we could have tossed half bin of incendiary, half bin of regular. So then we would have had 10 shots of regular ammo and 2 shots of incendiary. Or no. Wait a second. Yeah, we would have had 10 shots of LRM Yeah, and 2 shots of incendiary. Yeah, okay. I'm not losing my mind. Alright. But since we don't have the half-bin, until we replaced... Once the Wasp got SRMs instead of LRMs, we would use that half-bin with the half-bin of incendiary to make the Talos better against vehicles. So I would actually go ahead and buy the incendiary half-bin. Come on.
New equipment available.
And just for the sake of seeing if SRMs pop up, we're going to wait the 1 day for the financial report and let the shop restock. And it doesn't really matter if you spend some time traveling around when you start the game, as long as you start with, you know, good enough money.
Welcome to the grease pit.
Right, store. So, we're looking for SRMs. As soon as it loads, SRMs, SRM 4. Yeah.
New weapon systems
We're doing it.
available.
Nice to see you down here.
Because that will make the Wasp better. It's going to have no problem getting in short range. So that'll be 40 damage instead of 25. We do need to drop 0.32 tons though, so... No, I don't really like that. Drop the shield arm to 15. Like that. Sounds good to me. Alright. And then that lets us go to the Talos. And as I discussed, drop the full bin of LRM for a half bin of incendiary and a half bin of regular LRM. So we've got 10 alpha strikes of regular LRM, 2 alpha strikes of incendiary. So that allows us to do a lot more damage to vehicles quicker. Alright. And then after those 2 are done, which we're going to... doesn't matter. So 3. Alright. And now we're going to drop.
Always good to see you in Austin.
So, what are we going to drop on? Destroy base is actually really good with our current setup, because our fast, shorter range mechs can run in and blow up buildings, while our long range mech stands back and blows up buildings, and then once all the buildings are gone, we can potentially evac. Although the downside of putting the better cockpit components into the, not the Dervish, the Talos, is that if we're trying to evac, we're going to have to punch it out and lose the head components, because there's no way with 2-3 movement it's going to be able to get to an evac point. So maybe instead... Oh, that's a half skull anyway. So maybe instead we go for a 1.5 skull battle. You know what? We're going to go 1.5 skull blackout. We'll see how this goes. Obviously, there's going to be a cut when I have to travel from point A to point B. Oh, I need to level up my Mechwarriors too. And our vehicle is a pack rat, which has an SRM 6, but it moves pretty quick, so... yeah. Level up our Mechwarriors.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
Mechwarrior training complete.
Receiving you.
Yeah.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Right here.
Yeah.
Training complete.
Confirmed.
Alright, we have actually a lot of 4.
Mechwarrior training complete.
What do you need?
Mechwarriors. We're probably not even going to use the commander, because once again I chose the background that gives tech points to hurry up and build stuff instead of one of the combat backgrounds. Which I don't recommend doing. The history background, whenever you're making your commander, it may be good in the very beginning of the game when, you know, one tech point is like a 10% increase to productivity. But once you get past the early game, you kind of would rather them be good in fights. In any case, Command Center. Loading, loading, loading. Wait, what's that? Escort? Nah, I'm gonna do Blackout. I'm gonna do Blackout. And we have the Dervish, which has 1 recoil, so we want military. Someone like Behemoth. Yeah, since Crash lost Disgrace, she's, like, just boring. Military Dependable. Gladiator. Yeah, the Dervish might end up punching occasionally, so... it would lose most of its weapons, so actually it might end up kicking occasionally, but... yeah. Then we have the Talos. So, Dependable would actually be really good here. Ex-military is unnecessary, because there's no recoil on anything. Oh, I stand corrected. There is 1 recoil on the AC-10, so we need military again. Possibly Phantom. Possibly Phantom. Oh, that's a lot. Not military, though. And Dependable, but not military. Okay. So who is military? Phantom. Phantom will be on the Talos. Alright. Then we have Cicada and Wasp. They're just kind of whatever. Dependable is going to be important, especially on the Wasp, because he doesn't move as fast, so he won't have as much evasion. So getting knocked unsteady will kill the Wasp, pretty much guaranteed. And maybe Shade? I mean, he has a lot of stuff. Wait, he's Shade too? They're both Shade? What? Wait, is that our randomly generated... No, Screamer is the randomly generated. So... huh. 2 different people both have the same sign. The call sign. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. And then the vehicle, Pack Rat, which has a total of 240 armor, which even our Wasp has 400. So, yeah, this thing has paper for armor. So, yeah, let's just put Crash in it. Oh, she can't. Okay. Then let's put Screamer in it. Okay. And here goes... yeah, I know. Here goes nothing. Alright, here we go. 1.5 skull blackout. So...
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to go ahead, since I know the...
What are those?
Since I know the Talos moves very slow. I'm going to cut to when the... that was weird. I'm going to cut to when the first point gets triggered. So I'll see you there. Alright, here we go, triggering the first point. And we have a drop. Okay. So, first order of business, kill the Hunchback that is right next to our long-range Talos. But he does still have spawn protection, so we're going to give him a turn.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is out of combat, so...
moving out.
Yeah, the pack rat, we are going to
I'll do what
spin
I
back
can.
around and attack the hunchback from behind. The dervish is going to engage the swordsman. I believe the turrets should be our allies. I actually should not have run forward with the cicada.
How can I help?
Yeah, I can't get behind the hunchback. Okay. So they shouldn't have spawn protection now. They should. Then again, our hit chance is so low, they might still have spawn protection. Either that or that's just our hit chance. Ooh, camera, what you doing? What you doing, camera? Okay, we'll reserve till one of them moves.
Let them make the first mistake.
Not great positioning, but should be good enough. They shouldn't have the most accuracy on a 1.5 skull mission. Oh, melee attack. Charge, no less. And it missed. Good. Excellent. Okay. Now we start acting.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that's... So... Actually, if we stand and shoot, what are our hit chances? 84-43 because we're within minimum range. That's obstructed line of sight. So yeah, we're gonna move back like that.
There.
With the Talos, we're going to shoot the swordsman, and that confirms they did still have spawn protection. Right arm destroyed. Good times.
Inflicted some nasty on that sumbitch.
Also almost a knockdown.
Under heavy fire.
I think the dervish is gonna go to his side and kick him. Try for the knockdown. The hunchback is a concern. The 1G I believe is the heavy rifle, medium rifle hunchback. So he's primitive, but he has a lot of damage. And our cicada and wasp should not be trying to engage these guys on their own. So they're probably going to pull back and help deal with the enemies back here. And yeah, the Talos is going to get hit. Like the thing protecting it really is the range, trying to stay back. Pack rats. Again, the hunchback still has spawn protection, so my hit chance on him is 27%. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a turn to move.
Waiting for orders.
But like I said, I think I am going to go behind or go to the side. Then again, I will lose so much evasion. I'll only get 1 evasion, if even. But that is pretty much guaranteed hit. You know what? Fine. We'll do it.
On my way.
And kick. So his leg is now open. Regardless of where we hit. Spreads damage, and he is dead.
Hostile removed.
So we dealt damage to the leg, it transferred to the side torso. Yeah.
Yeah?
Again, I think, well, I mean, that's a 48%. We'll go ahead and take it. 42% actually, but whatever.
I'm on it.
Alright.
Aye, aye.
The wasp. That is an awful hit chance. Why is that such an awful hit chance? Just because he's out of optimal range? No. Just an awful hit chance, period. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think we're gonna reserve. We might go for a stomp on a vehicle, actually. If our hit chance is that bad. So, yeah, for whatever reason... Ow, okay. 40 damage, it's fine.
My old mama can hit harder.
Talos has enough armor to soak it. Now, one thing to keep in mind, especially if you're doing it super early game, when you have a turret mech that has no evasion, your repair bill is going to be higher than if you were taking less damage from having the evasion. The Jed has pretty much no damage. So I could start shooting it from behind, which actually would make sense. Yeah, I'll get 3 evasion and shoot the Jed from behind. Although actually I should have looked. Gauss Rifle Quick Sell. That's what that was. Okay. 40 damage, not a big deal.
All weapons are go.
Okay. It's fine. With the maneuverability of our light mechs and our vehicle, we should be able to consistently hit the Jed in the back. Plus, we do have allies. I think the turret... yeah, the turrets are our allies, so... Hunchback charging. No. Hunchback kicking. Okay. That's... unfortunate.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Seriously? Okay. That's fine. I don't understand how he got knocked down. I was pretty sure he didn't have any stability damage, and that doesn't look like the Hunchback charged, so...
Receiving you.
What?
Got it.
Yeah, killing the Hunchback is important. Vehicles can't charge, so... whatever. Like, I had no problem when melee was super devastating when, you know, used by a melee mech. But knockdowns happen too easily. Especially since you can melee and still shoot your weapons. Which... he didn't shoot his weapons, did he? So that was a charge. Just, it was a charge that didn't leave him with, like, 20 stability. So yeah, charges. Charges are the problem.
How can I help?
But whatever.
Sprinting.
So I have a mech that's basically out of the mission after I use him, like, for 2 more turns. And he has no stability, or no evasion, so he should go down pretty easily. But
that
yeah,
a critical hit.
Yeah, charges. Charges are stupid. And now all the enemies are going to have optimal hit chance against the Dervish because he's on the ground from a single charge. Like, if it was just a matter of like, hey, you're unsteady and you got charged so you get knocked down, that wouldn't be so bad.
Moving to position.
I wouldn't be... I don't think I'd have a problem at all with that if it was literally just like, you're already unsteady.
Fire.
And then you get charged and knocked down. But the fact that he wasn't even unsteady, he had no stability damage at all, got charged, and now he's on the ground. Because, like, even if you hit somebody with 200 stability damage with a weapon,
Armor breach.
like, even in that situation, they don't get knocked down, they just get knocked unsteady.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
Whatever.
All weapons are go.
Panicked, still not dead. Okay. Whatever. Like, yeah. And again, people complain about Tis But a Scratch, but honestly, getting shot in the head is so rare. The only way that Tis But a Scratch is in any way annoying to deal with is whenever you're getting charged and starting to bleed out after getting charged a single time. Which again, the root of the problem is charges being a knockdown instantaneously. And even if they lowered the hit chance of charges, like, the ones that connect would still completely, you know, ruin your day.
Yep.
And it's fine that the charge does tons of damage. Again, the only real problem is just the fact that if you get hit once, then you're on the ground. And your day is effectively ruined. Alright, a little bit of splash on the vedette, it's fine. Okay. And now Death Crusade can stand up and act 3 more times before I have to have him just stand around first aiding.
Alright. Back in the fight.
Alright. Move. Move for 2, drop all stability damage, and shoot the vedette. And hopefully... Okay, couple missiles and laser hit. Better than nothing.
I've got your back.
Alright, Cicada.
Aye, aye.
Cicada shooting the vedette in the side.
Triggering an alpha strike.
So this thing should be open soon. Should be open soon.
Position confirmed.
Almost. Structure exposed.
Skipper.
And Talos, I'm not going to shoot the AC-10 past my own people. But LRMs, as far as I know, cannot stray shot, so safe to shoot them.
That?
And his track propulsion is crit, so he shouldn't be able to move very far.
Commander.
But Death Crusade may be able to finish him. He is going to leave his right side. Okay, Vedette is almost open in the front. I'd really like to get cover, but I can't. So instead, I'm just going to get 2 evasion.
Moving to position.
And that should be good. Alright. 1 vehicle left.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
And we have, I believe, 1 more activation left on our Dervish.
Yep.
Okay. Aw, really?
All right.
Oops. I did not mean to click again. Well then. Yeah. Oops. Alright. I kind of hope he shoots the dervish. Just because, like, I can't use the dervish. Like, he would die by the time we got to the second point. So this is the last unit that the dervish can engage. And I'd rather keep my armor on everyone else as fresh as possible for the second round, or for the second checkpoint. But yeah, it is a shame that a single knockdown, a single charge, took a mech out for effectively half the battle. And no, he decided to hit the wasp.
Damage
okay.
minimal.
And turrets doing turret things. Relatively ineffectively. Now then, we have Cicada, which can sprint into his back. Right there.
Roger that.
I mean, he needs very little damage. So structure exposed. Yeah.
Yeah. Roger.
It says I can shoot him even though he wasn't in the cone. Okay. I guess the wasp has a larger firing arc. And boom. Alright.
And stay down.
So then.
Order.
Death Crusade. First aid. And I will see you at the next checkpoint. Alright, and we've linked up with the main compound. So now the enemy forces are coming. Dropping in right there. There was also the chance that there was an ambush here in the compound, but we have the reinforcements dropping over there. And we are in active combat, so we're going to reserve until they move, giving us something to shoot at. Alright. And Stinger, Cicada, Missoula, and Wolverine. Alright. Even without our dervish, we should be fine. Yeah, 4 evasion's good. I do need to be careful about not lining up on the road here. Because, yeah, if the Wolverine shoots and gets a stray shot, it's bad. Okay. Stinger's structure is exposed. Wolverine going for buildings. Cool. Love to see it. Death Crusade, first aid, as usual. Shade. Also going in. Only going 3 evasion, but better accuracy. And hopefully can leg the Stinger at the very least. Possibly kill it.
Roger.
Oh, there's an arm. Okay.
Punched right through his armor.
Alright. We do still have the Pack Rat to hit the Stinger from the side. And all the other enemies are focusing the building, so we can just kind of ignore them for a second.
Yep.
Here's the Pack Rat. Getting in position right there. Hopefully, again, taking the leg of the Stinger off so that our Talos can finish it. Side torso.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
quite unsteady. Not quite unsteady.
Ready to rock.
The Talos can get a shot on the Azula, but he would be firing. You know what? It's fine. It's worth the risk. Actually, I should not have moved forward. I think I'm no longer in optimal range. Whatever. Just do some damage to the Azula. The Stinger, I was about to say, should be destroyed by the turrets. Like, the turrets should take it down fairly easily. Although, I hope there's not an artillery turret. AC 20 to the face, nice. So if an artillery turret had shot it, like that one, I'm glad that one went after the Stinger was destroyed. Otherwise, our poor little Wasp would have taken some serious damage. Alright, Cicada running in, doing apparently nothing.
Talk to me.
The Azula has so much armor. That Wolverine's almost unsteady. And I've got an 80% charge. You know what? No. No. I'm going to go with
What do you need?
Tainted Loki. Go to the high ground. Ah, that's a horrible hit chance.
No shooting.
Apparently the Wasp can shoot very, very wide arc. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm trying for a knockdown right here, so that our Cicada will have an amazing accuracy, but not quite. So I think the pack... Oh, he just dropped all of his stability damage. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just going to get in his back. In that case, we're just going to get into his back.
Aye, aye.
That's the nice thing about the lower mobility mechs, higher mobility mechs that have the lower payloads. Like, yeah, they don't do as much damage per Alpha Strike, but you can position them better.
Good to go.
Death Crusade, First Aid. So if you can get behind a mech, you don't need to do as much
What do you
damage.
need?
So if you have a say 90 damage Alpha Strike like our Cicada does, doing 90 damage to the back of a mech is about the same as doing 180 to the front, because most mechs have about half the back armor that they do front armor.
Confirmed.
So if I sprint, can I get a line of sight on the Cicada? No. I can get obstructed there or there. Okay, I can get line of sight to the side of the Cicada there, but then I'm within minimum range. Alright, I'm gonna fall back and shoot the Azula.
Quick stepping it.
The Talos is just gonna try to grind through the vehicle there.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
Slowly but surely. Unfortunately, that artillery turret might focus the Wolverine. And if the artillery turret hits the Wolverine, it could potentially even destroy our pack rat. Also, we lined up really well for stray shots from our allied turrets. Luckily, they're actually hitting their shots. Because the stray shot from an AC 20 is not very friendly at all. Alright, turn 21. Cicada doing nothing. Interesting.
I've got your back.
Our Cicada So turn 14. I don't think we can kill. I don't think we can kill before turn 14. So we want evasion, but evasion also means we're losing accuracy. Our cicada's fresh, so why not? Stand and shoot. He's panicked.
Skipper.
Can I get optimal range anywhere? No, I cannot. That is unfortunate. However, I can get optimal range on the cicada that didn't move. Or on the Wolverine, who is panicked.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed.
Oh, I should have been using Incendiary. I have Incendiary. I should have used that on the Azula. Oh well, whatever. Coin flipping on the cicada and Incendiary. Alright.
Good to go.
The Wasp is going to move for 1 evasion and shoot the Wolverine in the back. So, Wolverine shooting the Talos. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah?
And again, standing and shooting, because I really want this kill on this Wolverine.
Go.
How'd that taste?
And if I pelt him enough in the back, he will die or punch out. Either way, great. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Death Crusade, first aid. Alright. Not super happy seeing the artillery hit, hit close to us, but it's whatever. It's weird that they're focusing the Wolverine and not the vehicle right in front of them with, like, their lasers and stuff.
I've got your back.
Alright, this should be a kill, right? What's his center torso back down to? Okay, maybe it might not be that. I thought his center torso structure was a lot lower. Oh, then again, it is a kill.
Commander.
And the cicada is actually open from the front. But we can't really get an angle on the front, can we? Okay, I think what we're gonna do...
Let's move.
...is actually go down and try to engage the Azula. And then use the Talos to finish off... Oh wow, those hit chances. Okay, I'm gonna go with hit chances there.
All weapons.
Okay. Maybe knock him unsteady at least.
What do you need?
Alright.
Acknowledge.
So, Pack Rat with a surprisingly good hit chance on the cicada. I have no idea why the cicada is racing every turn. That's weird, but... Okay.
What are your orders, Skipper?
And there we go.
You got it.
Clean line of sight on both of them. So 50 and 40s. I'm not really worried about the Cicada. He's just been standing around bracing. So let's go for the Azula. And just try to work on it. Alright, that's some serious damage. And he's now panicked. Good. So all that's left is first aiding with Death Crusade, right? Or is there somebody else I'm forgetting about?
Ready for orders.
Death Crusade, first aid. No, that's everyone. Alright. Yeah, this Cicada is almost dead. Now he is dead. Alright, so all that's left is the Azula.
Talk to me.
So... I don't like the idea of my Cicada being that far out of position. Oh, I guess I could have run down the other side. I'm not used to playing this map with such fast mechs. I'm pretty sure I could have run down run down the hill around that building next turn. But, whatever. Just shoot the Azula till it dies from it.
Ready for orders.
And hopefully not stray shot my Wasp in the back. Positioning matters. And that was some very bad positioning on my part, but hopefully I don't regret it. What's its armor looking like anyway? Almost open on the side. Still has some armor on the front.
I'm hit!
Well, there goes our vehicle. Like I said, you know, that thing had paper for armor, so I'm not really surprised at all.
Affirmative, Commander.
Alright, and 50-50 on the AC-10. 56s on the LRMs.
All weapon systems.
Missed with the AC-10. Substantial damage with the LRMs. But it still has so much armor on that side. Death Crusade, first aid. Oh, I keep forgetting to use the incendiary ammo. Wow. Okay. Go me. Alright. Mission successful. Alrighty, so. Dervish, damaged. Death Crusade, only injured for 15 days. First aid, man. First aid is very useful. Lots of parts. Full Wolverine. And then is there Pharaoh or Indo? No. Fire control, energy, accuracy. I mean, it's better than just a standard fire control system. Nope. No double heat sinks or anything. Rangefinder. So, this is an interesting decision. So, Rangefinder would give 1 gunnery, which would increase accuracy slightly, but with all weapons. Fire control energy accuracy gives +2 accuracy, but only with energy weapons. So, if we were to put that on the Talos, that's the PPC. Or no, not the Talos, the Dervish. That's the PPC. Gets +2 accuracy. And I think it also has medium laser. Yeah, pretty sure it does. So those two would have +2 accuracy. But the rangefinder, the 1 gunnery, would improve the missile accuracy as well. Or there's Sensors Recon, which is both offensive and defensive. I think Sensor Recon is actually a bigger priority than just the bonus accuracy. It'll help with the sensor rolls, as well as give 1 IFF jam, 1 counter ECM stealth, and 1 to sensor detection. So, oh, also Fog of War stays revealed. So, putting that on the Dervish will actually help both defensively and offensively. And that's basically it. And our pack rat did get destroyed. Oh well. Alright, so this is the reason why I don't like bringing vehicles that have less than like 800 armor, even early game. Like under 600, just you die in one shot, even early game. 33,000 repairs. And like I pointed out, we've got 15 days before Death Crusade's good again, and 22 days before Screamer's done, because she was in the vehicle that exploded. But yeah, that... I was about to say that's been your episode, but that's right, we got a full Wolverines build. So let's see what it's got.
That mech you wanted is back online.
And it is completely busted. But interestingly enough, since we took that, I think it was the 210 core we took out of the Dervish, or was it 200? But we have an engine core from the Dervish that we can drop in. Or we could even go 275, which gives this thing a very respectable 5.7. And since it's not primitive, we don't need to worry about the cockpit pieces or anything. But since it's this early in the game, we don't have equipment to put in it. Also, wow, it's hard points. Ballistic on the arm, missile on the side torso. So, I mean, heavy rifle, that's 5 shots. So, in the store, is there another bin of heavy rifle ammo? No, there is not. Alright, so, yeah. That's the trouble with salvaging a full mech super early in the game. You don't have enough tech points to really save anything from it, and you don't have the equipment to outfit it from scratch. So, in any case, that has been your episode of Mech Lab Monday for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next week, have a good one.